Hello my comrades, this is FPS Russia Jr. as you can see and hear. And today I have a different game for you. This is Domination on Crossfire. I've mostly been playing Team Deathmatch. But I decided that people were camping too hard because anytime I play more than 10 games in a row and I cannot get a 4.0 KD, I say fuck it. I am that good of a player that every single game I play, one capture, I'll keep the tally, I can legitimately get a 4.0 KD in at least 10 games. I have gotten 50 in 8 games. Most of my games are about 2.0 KDs, almost every game I play, but when I go -1 game, I will switch it up. That's as simple as it gets. If I don't get a 4.0 in 10, I switch it up. So this is what I switched it up to, and I did very nicely. 38 and 15 for my kill to my death, and honestly, I don't know how many captures and defends, so I will try to count it up for you. But you will see the tally. I will most likely be wrong because I can't remember if there is offensive kills in this game type where you kill someone near a flag that you're trying to capture. I can't remember, but if there is, then I got at least a couple of those. So I will try and keep a tally of it as we go through. But that is not what I want to talk about exactly, because domination really speaks for itself. I am faster than the enemy. I know the traffic better than the enemy, where the people are, I know where you're going to go pretty much before you know where you're going to go. So that is why I can play almost any game type at a decent level when I play by myself. Like, this is only my second game of Domination, and I haven't played Domination for a long time. So, moving along though, as you can see, my topic is about Boss Nasty. If you do not know who this guy is, don't go looking for him. He is retarded. One defend. This man considers himself to be a professional gaming coach, or whatever you wish to call it. A professional gaming coach. I have not listened to him for a long time. I listened to him back at least a year ago when I was seriously considering getting on a professional gaming team, because that's what I was doing. I was trying to go pro in some sense of the word, maybe go to a tourney at least, or get on a competitive team at the very least. That was bullshit, but it didn't work for reasons that he is mentally fucking handicapped. And I will give you reasons to why he's mentally handicapped. Reason number 1, I will save the best for last here. Reason number 1, when you're playing competitively, you want to be faster than your enemy at all costs. How do you do this in a gunfight to improve your gun skill? And this is back in Modern Warfare 2. This is obvious. You use sleight of hand. It makes your ADS faster. I think you would consider that an offensive kill. You use sleight of hand, so you have faster ADS and faster reloading. He says that if you play the game correctly, this is not necessary. How do you play the game where you have to run up to an objective and still be faster than the enemy who is using sleight of hand, using something he would have rather use scavenger? That's what he always told me, use scavenger. And I said, yes, you have more bullets, but you can't hit shit because you're already dead. Like, for those who have not played competitive, we're talking about the people that are the fastest. They're like me. Pretty much everyone is about the exact same skill level as me. This is me being humble. There's probably people that are 1,000 times better than me, because they just know the competitive, and competitive is very team-based as well, so I kind of gave him a little credit at the time, but when he said this simply blew my top. How the fuck does it make any sense when you have a team that is acting cooperatively and using sleight of hand? How does that team not beat a team who is not acting cooperatively, or who is acting cooperatively, but is still using scavenger? They have to spray until they aim down sight. and that is simply relying on luck, I told him. And he said, no. If you play the game correctly, no. Well, I asked him, how do you play the game correctly? And he said, follow one of my strategies. I said, if you cannot fucking explain to me, word for word, right now in this Xbox Live party, why it makes more sense to use something that slows you down, but gives you more bullets in a competitive game mode where you're going to be dead before you even use a third of those bullets. If you cannot explain to me right now, you are bona fide handicap, and will never, ever be taken seriously in the competitive gaming community, and you're a laughingstock, which I have seen a lot of videos of him being a laughingstock. Search Boss Nasty in your search bar, and look for several things where Boss Nasty is embarrassed. You will find a good chunk of them. I said earlier, don't try to know this guy, but if this is the internet, I can't. That's capture. One more capture. I think that's 3. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, back on topic, he said that I don't have to explain shit to you. And I said, well then that's pretty fucking sad. No wonder you're the laughingstock of a lot of people that I have talked to. And I have talked to different people on the forums. I will leave it at that. They probably wouldn't want to be associated with this channel. I'm talking about my oh shit, I was about 2 seconds away from saying it. But oh shit, he said that I didn't have to prove shit to him, and just, my other channel is decently, well known for competitive gaming. We'll say that. We'll leave it at that, my friends. And I simply laughed at him. And then I left the party, because that is pathetic. If you cannot explain to me why in the world you freaking would use a perk which is so unused in competitive play, because you simply, the effects of Scavenger are this: A, you don't get to aim as fast as sleight of hand, so you die faster than your enemy. B, you have no point for Scavenger, because of that you die. This is Call of Duty, not Battlefield 3, where pre-fire is very important. Pre-fire in Call of Duty just makes you look like a dumbass. This is unfortunately not a capture, but an assault kill. So, it's 2 assault kills. I do capture it very quickly here, though. But, back on topic, that is reason number 1. He cannot explain himself. Reason number 2 is he doesn't even understand the dictionary. He cannot describe 4 captures. He cannot describe how the fuck one is considered a professional without making money. He attempted to explain it, but it is the most bullshit I have ever heard. You would laugh your ass off if you heard coming from him. And there are several YouTube videos of the whole party laughing at him completely because of this fact. He says that he is a professional coach, and he boasts about this severely, and this is a fail almost. I had my teammate. Thank you. This is pretty much a fail on his part, because he says that to be a professional, you only have to have the ability to be at a professional level. This goes against the dictionary definition of a professional. Let me go to dictionary.com right now, and I will find this definition for professional that seems to change very drastically. If my fucking browser would load. Oh, fuck it. I'm pretty damn sure, correct me if I'm wrong, if professional does not mean word for word for someone to make a living off of a profession or a career. And this is a defend. I get at least 3 defends here. 1, 2, and I get 1 more spraying, and the game ends. Number 3. So, Boss Nasty is an idiot, and he's pretty much, I haven't heard from him from any of the large MLG people, he's been laughed out of the gaming community. So, that's just something I wanted to share with you people, is that some people are retarded. And that's all you have to say about them. People that say they have a valid point may have a valid point, but may be retarded. You have to investigate everything you see. That's why I don't believe everything I hear, and I damn well don't believe any of the trolls. So, but, as always, my comrades, please rate, comment, and subscribe. But most importantly, have victory in battle. Have a glorious day.